Hey folks, your OS reviews. Today you're watching our video review of the MEElectronics M9. These are the second generation pair of noise isolating hi-fi earphones. Compared to the first generation model, we don't have a microphone on these, but we have the same excellent sound quality at an even lower price tag. So the M9s retail for under $30 and can be found for just $10 online at Amazon.com and also through the website for the company. So it's very inexpensive, but also offers astoundingly good sound quality for the money. They are really dynamic, they're rich sounding, and they're crisp without any muffled tones to them, so they are generally pleasing when you're using them, and that kind of goes against the very low price tag, and it easily compares with $50 or $60 earphones, so pretty impressive performance here. Otherwise, we have a very eco-conscious packaging here with just the earbuds and some removable tips inside the packaging. Some other specs for these particular earbuds include you have access to a 1.4 meter long cable. The cable here is also semi-tangle resistant, which we'll talk about in a moment. You have again these adjustable ear tips for changing the size depending on your ears. And also the driver here is 9 millimeters, independence is 16 ohms, and also uses a gold-plated 3.5mm jack for an ultra-tight connection. So taking a look at the connection and the design that's going on here, you have a very discreet but a pretty mundane look that's going on here. It's not too flashy. If you want something to use when you're jogging or running down the street, these are pretty good because they are pretty snug when you wear them. They won't really fall out easily. At the same time, if you are looking for a ton of style, these probably won't be it, just because they have a very refined kind of a normal kind of classy look to them. They're not too overly flashy or exuberant or anything like that. What I do like about the design is that we have actually a metal construction quality going on here. So this entire thing is made out of metal, so it feels extremely durable when you're using it and holding them. They actually feel very cool to the touch, so that creates a sense of confidence when you're using them in general. Now the wire here actually isn't a flat wire, but it is tangle resistant, or so the manufacturer states. Although it's less resistant in our test compared to flat wires in terms of tangling, it still does a fairly good job, and because of the unique construction quality and the extra kind of rubber that's been housed on the outside here, it actually is very resistant to any bends or any folds that you might have. So it's a very tear-free and a very rugged wire that's being used here that we definitely like. At 1.4 meters long, the cable length is average. It's not the longest out there, but you don't have any issues if you are using these and placing them into your pockets when you're running or jogging. Some other special features include access to a clip on the side here, which you can place onto your shirt when you're running with them, if you're jogging or exercising. And there's also access to this wire splitter that allows you to create a tighter connection again, which allows you to use them and kind of make the headphones a bit more comfortable when you're running or jogging. So this kind of goes over your shoulder, over your chin, so that prevents any dangling wires again when you're moving around and prevents any wire noise from happening. On the other side, again, you have access to the gold-plated 3.5mm jack, and it has a L-shaped tip, so it's not going to work with the first generation iPhone or anything that has a really recessed hole, but it will work with anything with a standard kind of headphone jack. It still should work pretty nicely. Now, going back to the sound quality of the M9 Classics, they basically retain what we really liked about the first generation model. In terms of kind of customization, you have access to two color schemes. So this is a black version, there's also a silver version, but sound quality is again very rich. There is a little bit less bass than we really like it to be, but overall these fare extremely well for a wide range of genres. So it doesn't matter if you're playing back pop music, electric music, rock music, it does a good job with a lot of different genres out there, which is what's so impressive about these. They're also extremely loud, so they provide a high amount of noise and sound for the money. Some areas of weakness, again, is going to be on that bass. It lacks a little bit, as you might expect. And also I would say that the tips over here, although they are pretty comfortable to wear for about 30 or 40 minutes, they can get a little bit stuffy if you're using them for extended periods of time, such as an hour or longer. That might cause a little bit more discomfort, but overall they are extremely lightweight, so you might not even realize that they're in your ears when you're using them, if you're using them for exercising purposes. So overall, these are very rugged. They offer surprising good sound quality. They are rugged in construction, and overall we would definitely recommend it if you're on a budget but looking for a solid sounding pair of earbuds that are noise isolating and will offer you pretty impressive performance for the money. You can check out more details in our official written review. This has been our video first look here at OS Reviews. These are the MEElectronics M9 Classic 2nd Gen earbuds. Thank you for watching.